Rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, students, and all honorable persons who are watching this video, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And today's topic, I'm going to teach you the profit and loss sheet. How do we prepare the profit and loss sheet? What is the purpose of preparing the profit and loss sheet, and what are the results of preparing these profit and loss sheets? So at first I would like to give you a few examples regarding the profit and loss sheet. When we prepare the trial balance, as a result, both sides of the all accounts, debited accounts and credited accounts are equal to each other. On the basis of this trial balance, as a result of the total of each account, we prepare the profit and loss. Here we include the sales, the cost of goods, the expenses, the other things that we have which occur, or types of the activities during a specific time of period for the financial activities. Even that could be a monthly base, that could be quarterly base, 3 months is called quarterly base, 6 months report, and annual report. The annual report for preparing the financial report, the annual financial report is very important and also very crucial for preparing the next year's budget. Why they are very important? On the base of this profit and loss sheet, we see which of our products were sold on a high level, which were sold on medium level, which were sold slowly, and what were those products we were not able even to sell it during a year. For this purpose, while we preparing a new budget for next upcoming year, then we bring amendments in all these and all these things. Those which are recommended, highly sold, we increase budget. For those which were mediumly sold, we reduce the amount of the products that we buy. We reduce the amount according to the sales, and those which were very hardly sold, we even allocate budget for that, or do not allocate budget for them. But those which were not sold during the year, we will never and ever allocate budget for those things. I mean, we will take out those things from the budget for the next year. So, and we can also say that the profit and loss sheet can play a crucial or vital role in the preparation of the budget for the next year. Let's start. What is a profit and loss sheet? A profit and loss sheet is a key component of company's financial report. I will give you some examples of some companies that they have made loss in their activities in the previous years which have gone before. But on the base of profit and loss sheet, they reduce their activities where their products were not sold easily. I don't want to name any company, which company was, but there were a lot of car companies, there were some more furniture companies, some of the other items preparation companies, due to their some more expenses which were not necessary. They did expenses due to which they were in loss, and they were not able to continue further, and even they lost their most of their capital. So that's why they stopped or terminated their business completely. Or in case if they were not in total loss, they reduced those activities due to which they were in loss, and restarted and improved, as I told you in budget. Those products or items which were sold easily and on a high level, we increase the budget for those products. In the same way, those companies did the same work and they increased their budget for the for the production of those items which were in profit and they were selling easily. In those items or those products we were not selling, or those countries in which their products were not going to be sold, they terminated their business in that country, and they closed their franchise or their stores in those countries or in those area. All these activities for the progress of the business, for the spreading of business is done on the profit base, and for the determination of business on reducing the activities of business is done on the base of loss. So this is whatever the companies are doing. I would like to give an example of the companies who have improved their business, who have made a name in all over the world. One of the best example is the McDonald's. It's not exactly I can say that, but by hearing from you and me, it's the people are saying that there were two brothers. They were doing the fast food business. They started a small fast food business. The passenger stuff, they were preparing very good fast food materials like chicken pieces, like burgers, and so on. Another person came with them, and he invested with them, and they prepared a brand with the name of McDonald's. With the passage of time, they were famous, and their fast food was very good, and it spread its business all over the world. It started selling their franchises or establishing their franchises due to what they were spread their business in all over the world. And I think here, except the Afghanistan and I don't know, Iran, maybe we have McDonald's or KFC or no, I can't say about regarding these two countries. Rather than this, in all over the world, in all countries, we have the branches of McDonald's and KFC. They have worked, they have made profit, and on the basis of this profit, spread their activities. I gave two examples. Example of those companies who made loss and terminated their business in the areas where they made loss or completely closed their business. But also those who have improved their activities, they spread their business, they had franchise all over the world. That's why they are nowadays in success. So let's come to the our topic. A profit and loss is key component of company's financial report. It is prepared for specific accounting period to measure the business performance, showing how much profit or loss the firm has made. This statement helps business owners understanding their revenue, expenses, and overall financial health during the period. So let's come. What this says is prepare a specific time period. What does it mean? We have for the financial report, we have different types of period: monthly period, quarterly period, which consists of the 3 months and 4 times a year, 6 months report or 2 times a year report, and annual report. The fourth one, which is the annual report, this is most important for making decision to spread the business or stop the business, to prepare budget for the next year, or to do what. If the business is they have different types of the products they are preparing, or they are selling, or they are purchasing, reselling, any kind of business, production business or reselling business. They buy products from other companies and resell it. So any type of business which they have sold their items in the previous on high level, on high scale, they increase budget for those items to purchase more and sell more and have more profit. But those items which were sold on the medium level, what they do, they reduce slight amount of the budget for those, because they were not sold as highly as the others, and and this amount is included to those products which are selling highly level. But some products were sold very slowly. For this purpose, even they make decision too. If the people required these items, they give slight amount of budget for those, and they purchase very slight amount of those products that people needed to keep your customers continuously. You have to buy those things for them. They buy it. Otherwise, if their customers do not need it, they terminate this and do not include this in the upcoming budget. All those things which were not able to be sold within a year, they completely terminate those items from the budget, and they prepare a new budget for this. So it's the profit and loss sheet plays a crucial role, an important role in preparing the next year budget. A profit and loss sheet, also known as income statement. What does it mean? Your income during specific time frame, 1 month, quarterly, 6 months, annually. What are your income? You're in profit or you're in loss. In profit, increase your business, spread your business, sell your franchise to the other business people. If you are in loss, stop those activities which are unnecessary. Stop those expenses which are which causes your profit and which causes your loss and it affects your profit. Stop those activities. This is called income statement or profit and loss sheet. Income statement is a vital component of firm financial reporting system. It is prepared for a specific accounting period to determine the net result of business opportunities, whether the firm has earned profit or increased a loss. This statement provides valuable insight in the revenue generation, expenses management, and overall financial performance services as a key tool for decision making and financial analysis. And I have already gave you example. Those activities, those items which are selling in high level, increase the budget for that. Those who are selling minimally, decrease the budget for it, and the amount which you have allocated for it, decrease from this, put that amount to increase that amount to those products which are selling high level. And somehow, if your customers need those products which are selling very slowly, reduce budget and give a slight budget for that one, because you have to keep your customers and your customer needs. But in case if your customers do not need it, it means that make decision and completely determine that from the budget. So let's start a practical work. Here I have done a practical profit and loss sheet. This I have written elite traders. Here we can also write the JB brothers. The name is not a big issue. Any name you can give it, ABC, JB traders, anyone, but you should have to write these things correctly, and the person who is checking this profit and loss sheet, on the base of this profit and loss sheet, he or she has to make decision. Should I continue? Should I go further? Or should I terminate my business? What are the products I have to reduce? What are the products which I have to increase on the base of this profit and loss sheet? All decisions are regarding the business for increase or for decrease is made. So let's start. It's a simple one for your better understanding. I have $12,000. It can be 12 million. It can be 100,000. It could be 12 billion. But I wrote it slight amount for those who are new in the profit and loss sheet, who are learning in the basic accounting to understand better. If I write a big amount, then I have to write more expenses here. For slight amount, slight expenses for your better understanding. The revenue of early traders at the end of first month or at the end of January or February was $12,000. That was their gross, their total sales. The amount for the assets they sold and the cash came, that was $12,000. But this is not the total revenue. We have to less the cost of goods sold. They purchased $7,500 groceries. For this $7,500 groceries, they received cash of $12,000, and then a profit was $4,500. But this is not a net profit. This profit includes the operation expenses. This is gross profit, and gross profit includes the operation expenses like rental expenses, utility expenses, salaries expenses, taxes expenses, transportation expenses, the cargo expenses, the bank TTP transport expenses, and so on. We have a lot of expenses, but before to find out the net profit, we have to deduct the operational expenses. Here I gave the rental expenses $800, the utilities expenses $300, the salaries expenses $900. 800 plus 300 is equal to 1,100 plus 900 is equal to 2,000. So for the month of January, or the expenses, the operational expenses of Ali Traders was $2,000, but the gross profit was $4,500. So to find out the net profit, we deduct $2,500 from $4,500. As a result, we have the net profit $2,500. Here I have given explanation to each part of it. Explanation for the profit and loss sheet. If you didn't understand my sayings, pause this video and see what I have written here. So in the above example of the profit and loss sheet, enter total revenue amount. If you are an accountant in a business firm, government agency, your first step is to record the total revenue for the period. This figure comes from your accounting records on cash book or from your journal entries as a result of ledger accounts and the trial balance, which amount, total amounts of each account, even that's cash, capital, sales, rental expenses, salaries expenses, utility bill, and so on. You prepare this on the basis of that $12,000 our revenue. From here, to find out the cost of goods, what we do, we enter the amount of our cost of gold as 7,500. Calculate gross profit, means not net profit, gross, which includes the operation expenses. Gross profit is equal to 12,000 minus cost of goods. COGS, cost of goods, 7,500. And as a result, we have gross profit $4,500. This is not our net profit. Here we enter the operational expenses. How did we get that? 800 plus 300 is equal to 1,100 plus 900 salaries is equal to 2,000. We will deduct from 4,500 the rental expenses, the utility bill expenses, the salary expenses, which are $2,000, and as a result, our net profit is $2,500. Result, the net profit for the month of January is $2,500, which represents that actual income earned after all costs and expenses have been deducted as this. This was for today's lecture, which I gave you as a profit and loss sheet. Please remember, I need more than 4,000 subscribers. I need millions of viewers. Please, I request you again, like, share my videos with your friends, with your colleagues, with your relatives, with all people on all websites, that I get more subscribers, I get more as viewers. any more amount of more subscribers I receive, I will be able to prepare online academy for you. And the benefit of online academy for you is that if you do not understand something, you can ask me live from me. If you have questions in your mind regarding something, I can answer you live on the online academy, and after that I will be able to prepare in-person academy. But this process takes a long time, but for this purpose I need your help to prepare, to like, share, and to subscribe my channel. In case if you have any question, write down that in comment section. I will answer your all questions, and I will follow up your all comments. If you have some comments for the increase of my teaching method, what should I add in my teaching method, you can also give me suggestion. What are the negative points of my teaching method? You can also object on me, and I will take care of that, and the next time I will not make that mistake. So thank you very much for watching my video. Again, I would like to say that please like, share, and subscribe my video. Thank you very much. And the next video that I'm going to teach you is the balance sheet, how to prepare the balance sheet. And then also in the same way I have given all the explanation to each part of it. How did I get these amounts? How did I make this? So this is all for today. In the next video, I would like to prepare a balance sheet for you. Thank you very much for watching my video. Have a good day. For those watching in daytime, have a good night. For those who are watching in the nighttime, please, again, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe my video. Thank you very much.